I've never had cards come out like that before, but they said take them, so I'm doing it. Also, I can't help but keep hearing Alanis Morris. Is that her name? Like, I thought nothing could go wrong, but I was wrong. I was wrong. What did you guys believe that something could go wrong? Ooh, 2 of Cups reversed. Oh no. And the 6 of Cups reversed. What the hell? No, let me check what 6 of Cups is. Hold on. How can I make sure I understand what I speak of? Clinging to the past in an unhealthy way. Feeling disconnected because your dreams changed or you didn't reach what you thought you'd reach because you were a child. Leaving comfort job, financially independent, leaving parental home. At the cost of a harmonious relationship being lost with whoever. You know, this collective read, take it as it resonates, but inability to forge your own path, disconnect from childhood self, dreams. Failure to live in the present moment, clinging to past loves. Ugh. Knowing that you're gonna have to, like, either you're in a relationship or you're in, you know, I don't feel like this is a love thing. I feel like maybe this is like people around you that you know you're just completely unharmonious with, and it is clinging to the past in a healthy way, and you just know you have to move on. Information. What else is going on? I keep hearing this. Ah! Keep saying, take a look around. I literally just busted my kneecap. And I keep hearing it sounding like, take a look around. I feel like Spirit's trying to tell you to look around, and I don't know why. And too many cards. You give me less. You tell me which ones. Okay. Death reverse. Look at all these reversals. An Ace of Wands reversed. Oh my god. Okay, no, I'm sorry, I'm gonna try not to make faces here. I'm trying to be nice. Be nice. Okay, hold on. Let me look into this. So, failure to adapt to financial loss. I'm getting from Death reverse. Continuing unhealthy financial habits. Failure to change negative emotion pattern attachments. Change is still coming, but it's your reaction towards it that will make the difference in the feeling you'll have throughout the changes. Like, there's negative worldview of manifestation upside down. Like, it's very not the greatest. I mean, that's, yeah, lacking inspiration at work, lack of progress. Like, this is what this one's about. Have an idea but don't know how to execute it and make it a reality. Be patient and wait for the right time. I felt like I needed to say that. so often do we get like a lot of negative cards like this, and we're like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, don't tell me any of this. Like, this is all bad news, and it's not. You know, whatever it is we're going through, we are realizing, and you're here still listening to this because you recognize you're clinging to the past in an unhealthy way, and the way that you manifest has not been, you know, beautiful and magical and, you know, right for you. Whatever this path, you know, this is not great. Being resistant to change, fear of the unknown, creating resistance to make change, because why would we want to when there's so much feeling like there's going wrong, especially with this Two of Cups, you know, whether personal or relationship wise. Like, I wouldn't want to be here. No sir, no sirree, no, this sucks. And we're gonna continue, because I feel like there's more to this story, more to this story, more to your story. Yes, so hang on. So hold up, like, what's that horrible meme? So just wait. I bet you are getting like that. Like, you just feel like something bad is coming. And I think that is the Ace of Wands reverse. You know, that's that expecting the worst to come, you know, and that's fulfillment, you know. I mean, not fulfillment, it fulfills itself by happening, you know, like law of attraction wise, like whether we want it to or not. And that's something that's really hard to break, really hard, you guys. I do not blame you guys for feeling so resistance to having the death of things that need to come, like, especially when it's so unpleasant. I get resistance from you pulling more cards right now. Stop, let go. What are you holding on to? Ah. The Hierophant. Like sharing wisdom, truth, like ultimate divine inspiration. It's very sacred. Let me look into that. Let's see. Traditions, social groups instead of solo work, knowledge, High Priest, safe in love, success in work groups, teamwork, mentor, keeping money safe. This is maybe what you're clinging to. I feel like that's the last thing I said. I was like, tradition, conventionality, conformity. So maybe you're kind of clinging to that for like security, or what you feel like is security, but clearly it isn't. I'm trying to call you out. I just feel like you might be clinging on to this and it's hunky-dory and looks beautiful, but whatever it is, it's just this chaos, and maybe that's why you had to, you know, whatever is going on here. Again, take it as it resonates. I you know, there's many reasons why people don't want to move on from situations that are happening to them. Many reasons. To conform, to want to be with other people. I'm gonna ask what other energy my friend is holding. I feel like there's something you don't want to say to me. Ah. Is it sideways or is it up? I feel like it's up. Okay. 7 of Coins. Oh, that's what it is. You don't want the reality of your dreams. I'm just kidding. Like, ultimate satisfaction of home and life, of stability and happiness. There's something missing. Failure, not knowing if it'll bear fruit. This is also still, you know, digging into the pattern of going, you know, forward with our dreams. Whether we feel like they will work or not, obviously you don't feel like it's working, because it's this backward manifestation and releasing of patterns that's just not leading us anywhere. This literally says progressing to goals. This is the last, that's like literally the next thing I just put my eyes on. Putting work into love, finances. Short-term results might not be showing based on the efforts put in. So maybe you might feel like you can give more. It's like, it's so hard. We're clinging to this like conformity energy. Maybe that's kind of suppressing us from our bigger manifestations here. End of financial hardships and material hardships. Ready to put in effort, time, and work into what you want to achieve. Reaffirms long-term vision and focus long-term investment. Good. Yes, yes. Because we had to leave something or reflect on something painful. And yes, we're not getting through it all the way. But progress is progress. And those cards might have come out if you weren't making progress. Absolutely. Even Hierophant energy is excellent to have. That conformity to like be more, you know, Saturnian, grounded in our earthly based needs and whatever that is for you, you know. Like obviously it's paying off to something that you really want, but not quite yet. Always a patch, always a catch. Huh. Yeah, what else? You are willing to put in the stuff that you need to do, the work to achieve your dreams. Confirmation Borg. I'm proud of you guys. That's hard. That's hard work. Like, it's like just looking at our past too much or reflecting on it or not coming into the living in the present moment. That's what it is. So hard to live in the present moment through so much pain. Ah, what the devil? Magician reversed. No. Queen of Swords reversed. Interesting. Hold on, I need to look into this. This is getting more complicated. Hold on.